Episode, and I have today the WPL B36, and I always wanted to get a good six-wheel drive, and this is a pretty good six-wheel drive. I will say that I knew that everything was going to need to be changed, so what I got was a new Dumbork transmitter. And I also got, my usual, I got some shocks for it. And these particular shocks come with springs on them. So I took the springs off and, of course, put in, I know it sounds like a lot, I put in 80 weight oil. And they will work beautifully for this. I will say that the B36, in the way it's set up, is a little bit rocky. So that's why I have to put shocks on it. It has actually some very good articulation, just stock the way it is. I've already done two things to it. One is on the front leaf springs, I took off one of the little plastic leaf springs. I'll probably take both off, to tell you the honest truth. Right off the bat, what had happened was the plastic drive shafts. The center one, of course, broke. So all I had was just basically front-wheel drive, which, as you imagine, it wasn't very good. I kind of had a feeling it was going to be underpowered, and it is underpowered. I put these on. These are the actual metal drive shafts, which work a lot better. As it is four-wheel drive, which is nice. It's not differential limited slip. It is actual four-wheel drive, which is nice. I opted to do many different things to this. And of course, right off the bat, it is underpowered. So what I've opted to do is take and put a 2-speed transmission in it. This is from WPL. I've got two other vehicles that have it on there now. One was originally from the C44, which is a fun model. Go ahead and check out that video that I just did. And I took the same WPL 2-speed transmission and put it into my MN99. And I love this thing. It's really good. It's got good power. And it's got a 370 motor in it. It works really good. This has a 180. As you'll see in the videos, it struggles with power. It does not have enough power, and though I opted to do this. I most recently, since I actually do violin retouching, and I know about antiquing, what I've opted to do is paint it a different color so it's not shiny on the body, and paint it this kind of like army green. It's not really an army green. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but anyway, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to make it look very rustic and rust inhibited and things like that. So, wrong terms, I realize, But that should be a lot of fun, and that's to come in probably the next video, so stay tuned. These transmitter I got is, as I said, a dumb core, which not a bad transmitter at all. And actually, I really like it. It already comes with the receiver, and this is actually, believe it or not, a 6-channel, so I probably might use it for something else one day. In order to utilize the 2-speed transmission, I only need 3 channels right now to operate the 2-speed transmission that I'm going to be putting in here. My sense is that it's going to fit in beautifully and have without any problems at all. So between the shocks, and I have a new ESC on there, and let's see, one of the things that I opted to do, which I haven't really done ever before, was to actually have all new metal differentials. I'm really looking forward to putting these on there. It will add quite a bit of weight. I will say for this particular type of differentials that I got, they will need to be taken apart and greased. And they were a little bit sticky and tight when I first got them. So just by doing that has really helped a lot by putting grease inside there. With that, as I said, I'll probably do another video putting all the parts on, and then another video where I actually make it look rusty and well worn, like a Ural should be of its age. Other than that, I really like the detail of this B36. Once again, the little open doors, and has a really nice carriage inside. Everything works well. There was someone else that had taken this, I don't know what you would call it, this piece off the back and put a regular flatbed in here. I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm going to work with what I've got here. I played around with wheels, and if you look closely, these wheels, the tread pattern, if you look at an actual Ural, this is a Ural tread pattern, so I was actually very impressed with that. So we will see how it goes, and stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully that will be out in the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks. We'll see. And enjoyed the little videos. I didn't do much. Again, it doesn't have a lot of power, and it certainly is, as I said, very tippy. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty tippy the way it works. Take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.